What up, dogs? Welcome back to Garo Attacks Clear Heroes. Rawr. Let's get right back into it, shall we? Weirdly enough, we're starting this third, episode with very little slowdown. Are you seeing this? You guys? Usually when I have Patholo at this point, we start slowing down. We don't go as fast, you know? But right now, it's like, we can't fucking stop. Yo, dog. We can't stop, man. I can't stop. Sorry, that's a little Flex Pavilion for you. Literally just like a half second of it to avoid the content ID matching. It's totally cool. Which is like, I hate the fact that that's like a legitimate threat now. Like before I was just fucking around, but now it's like you can get your fucking YouTube channel shut down. I'm not that fucking popular, man. You guys, if y'all have YouTube channels, you have to employ my strategy now. It's a very workable strategy in most situations. Just once you find yourself start singing a song or like trying to like fucking, you know, like just mindlessly because you said like a line in the song in real life, and then you just start singing a song because that's what you do when you say a line of a song in real life. You start singing it. Just add the little bit of like butthole sex and fucking dick sucking at the end. It'll save your channel. It'll save your goddamn channel. You ingrates. You ingrateful bastards. Which is a great movie. Incidentally. And if my channel was popular enough, just mentioning the movie Inglourious Basterds would probably get me content ID matched by the producers of Inglourious Basterds. But like, you know, that's YouTube for you. You know? Right now it sucks. Right now just America sucks. I don't know if y'all have been keeping up with politics, but like there's this dude named like Donald Trump. Like I ain't never heard of this dude, but like apparently he's like a rich person with a lot of money. He's like, but he's never done politics before, and he's trying to, and he's like making a big old dick out of himself. But people like it, so they're gonna like he's been doing good in the polls, and people are gonna vote for him and shit. I'm just like, yo, are you guys fucking stupid? This guy will literally like kill your entire family in front of your eyes, and like you're doing nothing except, oh, he's just says it like it is. I'm like, okay, Hitler said it like it is too, and look what happened. He didn't say it like it is. He said like what he felt like it. He said his opinion, and his opinion was all Jews needed to die. And, you know, it turns out that's not a very good opinion if you ask most people. Most sane people. Sane, normal, good-hearted people. I just want to add all of that in there, because anyone who disagrees with the ideology that all Jews must die, or that all Jews don't need to die, if they disagree with that statement, then you're not a kind-hearted person, nor normal, nor the majority of the planet Earth. Not even America. If you just want to get down to the nitty-gritty of it, most of the rest of the planet thinks you're a fucking douchebag because you're misinformed and you're fucking terrible human being. Even if like you didn't like a race of people, it should be your duty to like fucking one, educate yourself completely on this subject, and two, oh, this is nice, we just hit level 1000 with the OG, and now she's fucking killing it. Anyways, sorry, it should be your duty to like fucking educate yourself as much as you can on that subject before you make judgments, and two, even if you don't like another person, killing them is not like the fucking way to go. That's how you get fucking like genocide and fucking hate crimes and shit. It's dark, terrible stuff that is reserved for like the lowest of the low on the fucking scale of human being goodness. You know, it's if you want to go like from the bottom up, scale of human being goodness is people who have literally committed genocides, including like Hitler. And fucking the Turkish people and all of like the African peoples who are doing like genocides and whatnot nowadays, like Haiti and stuff. Excuse me. And was Haiti just like I don't remember. Was Haiti just just had like a natural disaster happen. I'm not exactly sure, but regardless, yeah. So that bottom of that goodness list. Second is people who literally just murder other people, serial killers, murderers. Even if they did it once, just like those people. There you go. Third from the bottom. I think, in my opinion, you can disagree with me here. It's like child molesters and people who like fucking fuck up children in a way. Even if you're like even if you don't like touch kids, but if you like fucking what's it called? Fuck them up sort of mentally at a really young age, like in a certain like specifically like anxiety inducing way. That's like a really fucking shitty thing to do, because that person, and this is gonna sound bad on my part, but like feel free to disagree, but like and you like try to prove me wrong, obviously, too, but like those people, like those kids who are like fucked up from a young age and shit, rarely ever do they grow up to be like fucking happy or like I don't want to say productive, just like whole human beings, I guess. There's always like something missing in their heart of hearts, and it's like because like the fucking uncle touched them when they were a little kid or some shit like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, so that's what I've been fucking carrying with me in my fucking body, like soul, this whole time. And also, there's very little ways for me to like get over that shit, because it's just fucking primal and instinctual, because it's like it was ingrained into your brain at a young age. You know, I think that's terrible. Then I guess like comes like shitty politicians, which you could include in like the very bottom of the list with like Hitler and stuff, because Hitler was like a politician or some shit. I don't know exactly what he did. He might have been like president of Germany or some shit, and he was just doing shitty things. But what's it called? So yeah, it's just like just regular like greasy, sneaky politicians. Not all of them, obviously, but like the ones who are like you know, cigarettes, like, or what's it called? Cigarette smoking is detracting from this other product that I have, so I'm going to start an organization to like ban cigarettes. Hopefully cigarettes will become illegal so that my product becomes more legal. Like, let's say you own a vape shop. Like, oh, ban cigarettes. And more people will vape because they can't smoke cigarettes because it'll be illegal. Except that's like fucking dirty and shitty as fuck. And not at all what America is based on. America is based on freedom. And yes, I believe like freedom to like do drugs is like one of those like base freedoms that you should be allowed with living in a free fucking country. Thank you. If you don't agree with me, you can suck my big old chocolate dick over here. I'm sorry. That was misleading. I'm not a black person. My dick isn't black at all. But it is covered in hair. And that hair is black. So there you go. I fixed it. Wow. A lot of things happening in this narrative as we just continue on with OG. We've already figured out, by the way, that OG is able to fucking get to level 1,000 decently enough, and now look at how fast this fucking progression is going. It's just gonna keep going. Like, it's gonna get slowed down over time, but also, like, we don't fucking need to see that, I don't think. I don't think I need to do a fourth part to this episode, I don't think. Why would I need to do a fourth part to this episode? Let's brainstorm reasons why. I guess figure out a spot where OG does like slow down significantly, because right now it seems like she's just fucking coasting. Like, we could just like perpetuate this sort of what's it called, pace for quite some time here, in my opinion. But eventually it's just gonna like slow down to a crawl. And what would we have learned? Oh, she could go for long distances, periods of time without fucking getting tired. Okay, that's great. Like marathon runners can do that too. Like, and those are like a dime a dozen. You ever go to a marathon? There's literally like thousands of people there. If thousands of people can run 56 miles, like on a given day, then fucking OG, like, come on. You got a cute outfit and everything, but come on, you're nothing special. And we are at this point like starting to like slow down quite a bit. This is when chests become more scarce, just because like in my brain it makes sense that happens, even though statistically that's definitely not the case. But then again, have we seen a chest recently? Not for a while, especially since we could probably use one to level her up another 25 levels. But okay, but don't mind me, I'm just stating the obvious. Regardless, I see that clock timer up there, 1200 seconds for each fucking boss. That's fucking ridiculous. With those gains on fucking Iris and Kronos there, I don't think we need to level them up for quite a while. Yeah. Maybe, like, once again, if I, like, get, like, 5 million hero souls, then it's just, like, unprecedented. That feels just, like, too much to give to all of my ancients. I'll toss some into Kronos specifically. Maybe Iris. Probably not, though. But if anything, I'll give some to Kronos if we got, like, a couple to spare. Like, a couple $100 grand to spare in hero souls. That way, I can, instead of doing 20-minute boss fights, I can do half-hour boss fights. That would just be fucking ridiculous. That would just make me just go like, what has our lives become? What has my life become? Where I sit here and just like ogle the screen and be like, yo, am I gonna beat this dude in a half hour? I don't know, man. I can't fucking tell. It's difficult to tell at this stage in the fucking game. But hopefully some shit happens, and then some dick happens, and then we got a shitty dick, or maybe we got like some dicky shits, which obviously is just like a shit that you take that is in the form of a penis, which is every single shit that you've ever taken. So you know, enjoy your dicky shit today, losers. No. I don't know why I'm in such a fucking mood today. I don't know, man. It's the state of the country, man. It's making me feel a little off balance, a little helter skelter here, okay? Which is a term. I didn't just make that up, you guys. The people used slang words before the 2000s, y'all. I guarantee it. And I don't mean like the 1990s either. Just fucking go back to the 20s. Look up some of that slang shit. That shit sounded cool as fuck. You ever wonder where the bee's knees came from? Where the cat's pajamas came from? Yo, 20s, dog. 20s. We're about to enter the 20s, sort of. It's still only 2016. We barely just started this year. But, you know, 2020 coming up pretty soon. And once 2020 is here, it's literally the 20s again. It's not the 1920s, it's going to be the 2020s. But a lot of people, they're just like, yo, we're going to bring back 20s lingo in the 2020s. Because that was like, I think, the coolest era for just like lingo. For language in general. You look at every other fucking year ever. Okay, you do it, please. You do it right now. You look at every other year and their lingo, and tell me that the 1920s is not the coolest one. There. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna get another 25 levels on OG this episode. But regardless, I'm just gonna keep this fucking shit going until we fucking stop. I don't know when we're gonna stop too, because like, remember, we gotta go up another 300 levels to get up to 2100. Sort of, like, because I stopped at almost 2200 last time, so that'd be nice to get just an achievement. I might go back, because that would be an achievement. I might do the thing where I get to like 2199, which we're super close to getting today, I say today, but like it was probably a couple episodes for that in that progression episode. So we got super close to doing that. So I don't imagine, especially with all the gains that I fucking got from giving all my dudes all the hero soul gains, I don't imagine that we were gonna have a difficult time getting up there. Just gonna need to, focus on, my dudes here. The problem is it's probably gonna like not give me as much progression as the last Ascension run, because because literally we're only going up 5 levels from where we left off, or sorry, no, 9 levels from where we left off, because we were at 190. We're trying to get to 199, so we're only going to go up like 9 extra levels. And usually I go up like a good chunk of levels before we start the next Ascension run, or the next progression episode. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Choo. Sorry, excuse me. I'm trying to say something. but because like I did sort of give myself the rule that I want to show like sort of important milestones on the channel. Yeah, we're gonna stop there. But it'll give us a nice moment to instead of doing money quests on these dudes, which are very transient, as I've come to realize they're only good like for the progression of that episode specifically, but also just help with progression in general, sort of, kind of, a little bit. I can focus on more like hero souls and rubies and stuff, and build up my stocks, my reserves, so that when we come in on that progression episode, we'll be fucking ready to get that achievement, and we'll be ready to fucking wreck some fucking face, dog, on all that shit. I'm starting to get hungry though. Last meal I had was at 3 o'clock, and it was 3 o'clock, definitely 3 o'clock, and now it's like 8 o'clock over here, almost 9. So I'm starting to feel a little bit of like the stomach pangs going on here, and the problem is I don't have any food in the house. I've been just eating Jello, which it fits in my diet. The Jello, because it's literally just made from animals. If you didn't know that, then you're stupid. Look that shit up, dog. Yeah, about to. Oh shit! So okay, video's over. It's almost 18 minutes now, and we're gonna keep progressing, obviously. But God, do I need food? Okay, like, subscribe, comment if you're enjoying the series thus far. I know I am. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode, y'all. Peace the fuck out.